They used to call them achievement tests.
Oh
Remember?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, I remember when Scantrons were new.
Right.
Now they call it standardized testing, TCAPs, and all that jazz.
Right.
See, I was in the 5th grade, and I didn't really want to do it, so I just filled in answers.
Made like little just different maybe shapes and stuff.
Zigzag or something. Yeah, I just put down answers.
Right.
So I didn't think anything about it after that. I thought, great, I got through that in record time. Until the first day of school in 6th grade, where I was informed I was in the slow math class.
Oh, you're in the slow math class.
I was in the slow class because I just put down answers. I didn't have any trouble with math. I just didn't feel like doing it that one day.
Dumbass.
I know, right? My dad was unthrilled.
Oh, I bet. But see, I think now that's what they used to do for us. They would see where we are for the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think you just don't get to go to the next grade.
Now I think it's more of a report card for the teachers than
to see how their students have done that year.
Right. Than it is to see what that individual student needs for the next school year.
So you failed your teacher.
Yeah.
And you failed yourself. Did you get out of that math class, or were you like straight A student that you're like, oh, look at me?
I was a straight A student that year, and my dad was not thrilled. He made sure to tell me that was not an earned A.
That's awesome.
Every time grades come back, he'd be, this would be great if you were in the math class you were supposed to be in.
Well, and when I went to my first year of college, this is going to show you my age. Well, most of us, computers weren't around.
Mm-mm.
So you could take 2 semesters of a foreign language or 4 semesters of computer science. I was like, what do I need computers for? I'll use French every day, right? So I take the French exam to see if I can get into the next level. So I only take 2 semesters, or where I'm at in French or whatever. I didn't know any of it. I guessed, but I did the opposite of what you did. I apparently guessed correctly.
Oh, no.
Way too correctly. So they're like, oh, great. You only have to do 2 semesters of French. I'm like, awesome. I walk in. Well, I'm like in level 3 and 4.
Advanced French?
Advanced French in college. And she's like, we don't speak English in here. Not one time. Done. That's the last thing you'll hear. Dude, I was so lost. I don't know what I did to that woman, but she gave me a C-, and she was like, I was like, I love you. She's like, I just don't want to see you ever again.
Just get
out of here, please.
English
So my guessing got me.
That's lucky guessing, though.
Very lucky guessing. Or is it?
I mean,
was it lucky guessing?
It was to get the answers right, but then for your future, it was not.
I should have known sitting there, this is going to tell the teacher where I'm at. Why are you guessing? Just don't answer it. And I would have been in the dumb math class next to you.
At least I did it in 5th grade. It wasn't college when I did it.
You know what I did in 5th grade? I cheated on a music test.
Oh, how do you cheat on a music test?
It's not my favorite story of life. They would play an instrument and they'd go, you have to identify it. And there's 50 of them.
You have to identify the song?
No, you have to identify the instrument.
Oh, okay.
So can you know the difference between a tuba and a bassoon?
Yeah.
I thought one you just walk with and one's with the marching band and one's
not. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So do you know the difference in the sounds?
Yeah. I could tell the difference.
Why would there be a difference in the sound?
Because they're 2 completely different instruments.
I thought one you walked with and one you sat with.
It's true, but they're
both the same sound.
But they're not the same thing. A tuba's a big.
Oh, okay.
Big thing.
We'll get into this whole music test. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you next. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
I want you to identify these. Okay,
Fine.
You can pitch at softball. You can identify every song, every instrument.
I'm
Corey,
the best. I don't know what to tell you.
What are you doing behind a radio console then?
I'm doing what I choose to do because I'm the best, and that's what the best does. I wake up in the morning, I pitch excellence.
Yeah, sure. You just guessed on those math questions. We all know that you were in the dumb math class. That's why you're in radio.
few minutes ago, I was talking about how I've just put down answers on an achievement test and ended up in the remedial math class the next year. Danny put answers down and then ended up in super mega advanced French because somehow you putting answers down turns into gold.
Right. And it was terrible because I didn't know a lick of French and we weren't allowed to speak English in the class anymore. So you said, okay, so the music test that I ended up cheating on and getting caught, they would play a clip of every instrument and you had to write down what instrument that was from that clip.
How did you cheat?
I looked at the persons behind me
Oh, okay.
and just copied their answers.
Okay. So you were turned around back.
Yeah. So when we missed the exact same ones, they were like, Danny. So, it's a good, bad story. It's terrible to cheat, but I was so humiliated because then not only did I cheat and get a 0, I tried to forge my mom's signature on it in 5th grade.
Wow.
So I was in deep doo-doo.
I believe it.
And I was too embarrassed to go see Miss Jackson again, the music teacher. So I joined the band.
Wait, what?
I joined the band because I was so humiliated and embarrassed that I'm not only
so
cheated.
You wanted to know the instruments.
No, I don't care about the instruments. I didn't want to see Miss Jackson's face
You were just
because I was a cheater
you were just trying to avoid
and a liar.
Trying to avoid responsibility.
No, not trying to avoid responsibility. I was actually embarrassed. My parents,
they raised you right, I guess.
they looked at me and were like, "You're a cheater and a liar," and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't look at Miss Jackson ever again."
I can never. Have you looked at her since?
No, I think she's dead by this point.
Well,
okay. So then you said that you could identify every instrument out there. All right, let's try this.
Well, the example used was a bassoon and a tuba. Let's be clear.
No. Okay. No, that's how it started. Because we said that the bassoon and tuba were the same. One is for marching and one for sitting.
But they're not the same.
They're not at all.
Mm-mm.
Then you said you could identify. I said, okay, you can identify all of the horns. Sure,
Okay.
you can. Okay,
Let's go. Let's
ready?
do it.
Because this one I remember going, I cannot figure this one out. I can remember in 5th grade going, how in the hell do you, Mark and Sally, know what this is? Ready? You're cheating. You can see it in the window.
I'm not even looking at them. I'm not even cheating at all.
Sure, you're not.
It's either an oboe or a clarinet.
No, not even close. It's a French horn, you dumbass. It's a French horn. You didn't know that? How can't you identify a French horn? So easy.
I didn't take advanced French.
You're right. Here we go. What's this?
That's right. That's a clarinet.
Very good. That's what I played. Okay, what is this?
Exciting. It's a tuba, right?
Correct.
See?
Okay.
That's all I get?
That's all you get.
Wow. Name that tune in 1 second. Is that a trumpet?
Nope.
It's a.
Okay, we'll come back to that one. I got one more. What
do
is
you call
this?
that? It's a bassoon.
Correct. A bassoon is not
A tuba.
a tuba.
No, it's not.
It's a sousaphone.
A sousaphone. You're just trying to mess me up on that one.
No, I'm not. I called the sousaphone a bassoon because I'm a buffoon, and I meant a sousaphone. Now you see why I failed my music test.
Now I see why you failed the music test.
You got about half right.
Yeah, half. Only missed 2 out of 5.
Dude, who doesn't know what a clarinet is?
You? Apparently, being agreeable and easy to be around is helpful most of the time. Do you consider yourself agreeable?
It depends on the situation. Are we having a discussion where you want me to be the yes man, or being the yes man is just gonna make the plan not work?
Well, agreeable is not always a yes man. Agreeable a lot of times is, who cares about it more, you or me? And if you care about it more, sure, I'll go along with it. Why not?
I'm in
No.
a work situation. I don't know. Like if somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, we're gonna go do this way," and I'm like, "Do you want me to say yes, or do you want me to show you a more productive, efficient way to do it?"
So are you consider agreeable to be a yes man? Do you consider yourself to play devil's advocate a lot? Where
Yes.
in a discussion, you're going to disagree just for the sake of disagreeing to get all points, to get the 360
Not
view.
for the sake of disagreeing. It's because I'm always right.
All right, okay.
And if you're wrong, I'm just kidding. Man, I'm agreeable like when it comes to my friends. I don't care what we do. I don't care
Right.
where we go.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do that. I can find something everywhere.
Makes it easy.
Number one with a Coke.
Makes it easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Researchers at the University of Arkansas took stats from 4,000 different studies and analyzed the effect of agreeableness on 275 different life variables, everything from salaries and promotions to relationship success. And they found that being agreeable and cooperative has a positive effect 93% of the time.
I don't know many yes mans who still have a job.
I think being agreeable is different than being a yes man. I don't think being agreeable is just following blindly. I think it's just not being difficult. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I'm not difficult. I can say that.
Sometimes,
I mean, I'm difficult when it comes to my marriage. I don't know that I'm a difficult employee.
I don't think you're a difficult person. I think you like to play devil's advocate for a 360 view of things.
Or just to be a bitch.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun too.
Because, I can.
Danny ruins
Yes.
everything.
All right. And with that, a senseless survey is coming up before 9 o'clock. We'll call somebody up, ask them a bunch of stupid survey questions, and see if they'll stay on the phone for it.
These people aren't agreeable.
No, they end up being not agreeable. They usually start nice, but then it all goes to